Okay, so you're trying to fit in your community in a group of friends, in a group of people, but that's been very difficult because you simply can't be yourself, so you feel like you have to put up a front, but even that front is not really taking you where you want to go. You're not making friends and you're not feeling like yourself, so you're feeling depressed, you're feeling lonely, feeling sad, you're feeling all sorts of emotions. What's going on, guys? It's O from Mount Confidence. Today, I want to talk about an issue that I've suffered from, and I, worked my way around it, and some tips to really help you figure out what it is that you gotta figure out. Okay, so I've always wanted to fit in. Well, we all do, right? It's part of our DNA. We needed to fit in a tribe, so we're protected, and our tribe was our family back in the day. And so nothing has changed really. Our intellect has developed. We've developed as human beings, but we still want to fit in. It's something that didn't change. It's in our DNA. It doesn't come off as a surprise that when you are not fitting in and not making friends, that you get depressed, that you experience loneliness, that you experience like life is just meaningless, and life has, you become in a dark place. You find yourself in a dark place. And so how do you escape this? How can you attract the right people into your life without having to put up a front? Because yes, that front might work for some time, but eventually it's gonna catch up to you and you're gonna feel a lot worse than not having friends and being yourself. Now, there are people who are going to appreciate you for who you are. And so these are the people that are actually going to be your real friends. Not the people that have the same hobbies, the same interests. It's the people that accept you for who you are. Because let's face it, we're all screwed up. We all have issues. Life is full of suffering. Life is full of unpleasantness as well as pleasantness. But the point is we're trying to find our way through life, going on this journey, and we're all kind of screwed up in the head. We're all fucked up in a sense. And so for the people that accept you for who you are, accept you for the issues that you have, these are your true friends, and you are going to find these people, but you can't find those people unless you become yourself and be yourself and say what's on your mind. So when I'm in a group of people, in the past I wouldn't be able to be myself. I tried to make up stories, I tried to laugh at their jokes even if I never got them, and I tried to do all these things so I can fit in and be part of the group. It's only common sense. It's like that's how we're taught to make friends, is to be this, is to have commonalities with everyone. So we create commonalities that are not really true. And so by simply being you, not only that you honor yourself, but you honor those people around you, because now you can be authentic and truthful and communicate what's on your mind, communicate any problems that you have, whether that's between that person and you, or whether that's just problems that you're facing, and they can help you by giving you either advice or just listening to you, because sometimes you just need to speak what's on your mind. We all do. So to make friends, be yourself. No matter what it is, what's on your mind, say it. The people that don't accept you for who you are and end up, leaving distance and end up pushing you away are not right for you. And that's why you can't get butthurt. I used to always get butthurt in the past when people don't accept me, when people leave me out and they go hang out, and I find their Snapchats that they're chilling and they never, told me about it. But I no longer share that anymore. I no longer feel that anymore, because it's like, if they didn't invite me, if they don't want me there, and I constantly have this thought, well, I'm kind of making myself suffer, first of all, and second of all, maybe it was genuine. Like, maybe they just forgot, or maybe, shit happens, right? Sometimes, they want to do something and they know you're not interested in it, or you're just simply not really fun in that situation or in that activity, or they just completely forgot, and so they didn't invite you, and then you're like, oh, like what the hell, and you start taking it personally, and then there's conflict and tension that never really gets resolved. And it kind of like feeds into, destroying this friendship that you have. Now, obviously, if they're always leaving you out of the equation and not hitting you up, well, that's a message that they don't accept you for who you are, and not that there's anything wrong with you. It's that they just chose not to be around you because they simply can't handle you as a human being, because you probably are so much different than each other, or they just feel threatened or intimidated by you, or there's lots of things can happen. But like, the point is not to think about those things, because all you gotta know is that if they didn't accept you, then that is the biggest gift the universe can give you, because it's like, hey, these are not the right people for you right now. Find the others that are going to accept you for who you are. So if you want to fit in, you want to make friends, be who you are. Communicate what you're on what you think. Communicate your opinions, your perspectives. Be firm, be assertive, and no matter what happens, stand your ground. Okay? You have the right to say what's on your mind. You have the right to feel the way you feel. You have the right to be. And so if anyone's going to take that right, obviously that is a basic human right that's part of you. And if that's gone, then you're gone. You're gonna lose yourself. You're gonna put a persona, and you're gonna try to shield this persona, and you completely forget about your authentic self. That is actually very loving. That is actually very interesting to be around. That many people find you, inspiring. Find you, find the really good, golden things about you. And I know for some it's hard to even know these things about themselves. It's like, I don't need, like, there's nothing. I'm shit. I don't have any good qualities in me. And it's because no one really brought those things up, because you were never able to be yourself and show people your qualities that even you probably don't even know about. And so find others by being yourself. Don't try too hard to fit in, or don't even try to fit in. Just be yourself. Talk to those that interest you, that you find inspiring, that you find, you just light up when you're around them, and stick with them. Hope this video has been helpful. Please give the video a thumbs up to support the channel, to help your bro grow. Comment below, let me know what you guys, if you have any stories or experiences you want to share, or anything you want me to talk about in my life that has happened in the past, or that is happening right now. I'd love to do that. That's what this channel is all about. It's about me being vulnerable and sharing my experiences, my stories, and continuing to tell you what is going on right now. And for me, that's like, I think the big thing that's happening to me right now is having this transition between my old brand, the Beast with Aesthetics brand, the 16,000 subscribers on, the fitness channel, the vlogging, the muscles, the gains, the superficiality of Osama, into this just me talking about the real issues, rather than having this big umbrella covering up the real stuff, the mental health that we lack, that not many people are talking about these days, because we're stuck in our egos, stuck into these external things to attain that are going to cause us happiness and make us feel worth, have this self-worth, because now we have those things that are associated to accomplishments, results. But this is what the channel is all about, so click that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Got tons of videos, tons of projects coming up soon. Oh, from Mount Confidence.